Halo semua ya, kembali ke channel Nobar menjadi itu ya fancy. Oke guys, langsung saja kita nobar ya. Karena udah telat aku tadi. Udah langsung ini tadi kodenya. Oke. Screenshot ya kodenya. Kalau nggak salah ada trailernya. Oh enggak.
Emotions, noble virtues. Oh, and don't forget a pinch of mischief.
After that, the romance titan transformed into golden butterflies, gently touching their chests to grant them the ability to love.
There is no word for romance in the Kremnoan language.
Is that so? I heard Nikador once failed in love and even got into a fight with their rival.
Huh? That's just a baseless slander, a wild tale meant to tarnish Nikador's name.
Oh, Dee. This story is quite well known in Akama.
Lady Trebius, let me explain. Nikador is not that kind of titan.
And so, the first bird was born. Albie.
My house.
Trailernya.
Can your murderous intent match up to what fate has in store for you? In fear, you shall abandon your mortal body. Let me have the honor of taking the lead in this battle. This journey is forged in bloody flames.
Look.
3 molded life with their hands, and 3 guided Calamity's gate. 3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3
Ini 3D. Oh, ini trailer versinya ya. Oh, ini bos baru nih.
The son of Urgo is destined to be crowned.
Sorry.
Stay alive.
Sorry. Anak sa.
How we wish to see you again.
It's now my turn to fight against it. The son of Urgo.
Naik tahta dia. Like sleeps the get shadow grips the throne. Oke, kodenya ya. Langsung aja skip sampai
As a day-night cycle.
nah.
Travel here with the 2
What about the new version?
Field and the Trailblaze mission of version 3.1. So in the last chapter, Nikador's core flame was retrieved, and now another Chrysos heir, Finan, faces the Titan's trial.
With the arrival of the Trailblazers, the flame chase journey reached a major break.
But as Nikador once murmured to Snowy, your will wavers. We're worried that Snowy's inner turmoil might affect his performance.
There's no need for undue worry, teacher. On the flame chase journey, the Chrysos heirs support one another. Even if something unexpected happens to Finan, we've prepared contingencies to ensure the trial proceeds smoothly.
Impressive as always, Aglaya. Ever so meticulous.
As you all know, the flame chase journey is still pressed for time. With Nikador's core flame reclaimed, it's time to plan for the next one. And along with their companions, set to continue our journey.
The Grove of Epiphany is a city-state that worships the Reason Titan, Circes. It's a cradle of knowledge for Amphorius and maintains a good relationship with Akama. Besides researching phenomena such as the Black Tide and the Titans, they also provide academic research support for the Flame Chase journey.
According to legend, at the dawn of their existence, the Reason Titan, Circes, descended in the form of a giant sacred tree. And around their roots, a large, verdant forest gradually formed.
The generous Circes allowed those who sought knowledge to study and rest there. freely imparting the world's wisdom to the once ignorant mortals. Under their guidance, humanity built courtyards within the forest and established schools, which eventually evolved into the Grove of Epiphany we know today.
So it looks like Cersei's is our next target.
Ya mirip Sumeru ya.
Like Kefali, Cersei's is a titan friendly toward humanity, and has even willingly entrusted their core flame to the Grove for safekeeping.
Bakal jadi map
That's great if
nya
there's no
anak
need
Sa
for
kayaknya.
fighting. Just a peaceful retrieval. This mission might be much easier, huh?
Ah, well, it's not quite so easy. The Grove of Epiphany holds an unwavering reverence for Cersei's. This core flame is something they'd be very reluctant to part with.
Exactly.
Ini
That's
dia
why Akama
PTW
must dispatch an
PA-nya
envoy to the Grove.
Nathan
In
juga
the
ya.
3.1 storyline, the Trailblazer will engage in peaceful discussions about reclaiming the
Suaranya
core flame with
Queen Elven
newfound
banget.
Chrysos heir allies.
Suaranya Queen Elven
Absolutely no
juga.
fighting.
Oh.
But in the recent version trailer, enemies were swarming in like a tide.
Mustard. Actually, the Grove was recently invaded by the Black Tide.
What?
Since the Arabellica, a substance known as the Black Tide, has descended upon Amphorius, whether human or Titan, anyone affected by it loses their sanity. Nikador, once a stalwart defender against the Black Tide, naturally became the most severely corrupted Titan. With Nikador's core flame reclaimed, Castrum Kremnos was left without its guardian Titan and was entirely consumed by the Black Tide. Its spread has since accelerated, and now the Grove is its next target.
We must hurry to save them and Cersei's core flame.
Exactly! The Grove's crisis cannot be ignored. Our Trailblazer will
Okay.
once again take on the
Titan
heroic mission
selanjutnya.
of seeking
Let's
and
go.
aiding survivors, gathering intelligence about the catastrophe, and locating Cersei's core flame to bring it back to Akama. During this process, the Trailblazer will encounter a mysterious enemy attempting to steal the core flame. The masked figure
siapa
shown
itu?
fighting the Trailblazer in the trailer.
The one with
Ini
the mask and
bos baru.
cloak. Ooh, they look like a major villain.
Haikus. What
Mirip
faction
final
do they
villain
belong
ini.
to?
They're an unknown enemy. This journey to the Grove may be more perilous than expected.
For now, let's call them the Flame Reaver. And to help
Flame
our Trailblazer
Reaver.
navigate their hero's journey,
Namanya.
I brought some intel about this Flame Reaver. In battle, the
Oh.
Flame Reaver can summon clones
OP
to
ya.
fight alongside them. These clones can launch
Sinyarang
joint
berkali-kali
attacks with the
gitu.
Flame Reaver. Moreover, the Flame Reaver can absorb these clones to gain buffs. Consuming these buffs allows the Flame Reaver to unleash even more devastating attacks.
That may not be a problem for me, but an
Takutnya
enemy using
gila.
clones to fight will
One
surely
shot
challenge
gitu.
the Trailblazer.
In combat, the Trailblazer must quickly eliminate the clones to prevent the Flame Reaper from launching joint attacks or gaining enhancements. Honestly, I sometimes wish I had clones to help me manage life.
Be careful what you wish for. More clones might mean facing more trials and challenges.
Subscriber only mode.
Speaking of
Subscribe
trials,
dong.
I've always been curious about the trial required to ascend as a demigod. Lady Trebios, you were the very first demigod and therefore first Chrysos heir on this
Thank you,
land to pass a Titan's trial. What exactly did you go through
First
when
one
you
being
received
hit.
Yanis's core flame?
This is a bit embarrassing to say, but we really can't remember those events from so long ago.
Ini si
It
Trivi.
happened during the
Oh,
Era Chrysia. For the
Titan
people of
pertama ya.
Amphorius now, it would be considered ancient history.
That's
Di
okay.
generasi yang ini.
With the Trailblazer around, anything is possible. In the main storyline of version 3.1, the Trailblazer will harness the power of Orynyx to stir up ripples of the past, guiding everyone to revisit that piece of history. We'll return to Treeby's homeland and show everyone the
Treebi
abyss of
homeland,
fate
jangan
in its
lupa
prime.
please.
Some long-buried secrets from the era Chrysia will also be unearthed, becoming clear bit by bit.
So this is what the Abyss of Fate looks like in its heyday. Nothing like the desolate state it's in now.
Oh,
That's
ini
right.
sebelum
In the distant past, the
Sebelum
Abyss
hancur
of
kayak yang
Fate
kita
was a
lihat
city
sekarang.
called Yanisopolis. It was Amphorius' sanctum of prophecy, the ultimate destination for all pilgrims, and the place where the three Titans of Fate revealed their divine miracles.
It seems we'll have the chance to learn how humanity's first demigod came into being.
Exactly. But let's leave it at that for now. Trailblazers, uncover this story for yourselves in the main storyline of version 3.1 and learn about Triby's past. Now, let's take a look at the Triby of today.
Oh, ini Triby. Patch depan rilis PS2 kayaknya. Oh, ini idolnya. Ini talent, ini skill. Terus ulti. Keluar. Harmony.
Question. The one who popped out of the box holding a letter, was it Trian or Treenan?
Ooh, I know this one. Treenan. It was Treenan.
Correct answer. No rewards, though.
Because they look so alike, my teachers often have people unfamiliar with them play the Guess Who I Am game in daily life.
The one who suggested this game, could it be Trian?
Right again!
Of course. The three of them have very different personalities, making them easy to tell apart. Treenan is silent and sharp with both eyes covered. Trian is mischievous little rascal with furry eyebrows. And Triby is the most outgoing and lively.
Typically, Triby is the main spokesperson, responsible for communicating with the Chrysos heirs. Treenan focuses on maintaining and interpreting prophecies, while Trian is primarily in charge of opening and maintaining the Century Gate.
So here's a question for me. Why are there three of you identical little girls?
That relates to the duties of the Chrysos heirs. We were the world's first demigod, receiving the prophecy of deliverance from Kefali. To spread the prophecy across Amphorius, we split into many versions of ourselves and used Yanis's Century Gate to travel quickly to various places.
Through our teacher's tireless efforts, the Chrysos heirs gradually united as allies. Because of this, our teacher holds great prestige among the Chrysos heirs.
But speaking of opening gates, Treenan previously revealed that Trian is nearing her limit and might only be able to open the Sentry Gate twice more.
Don't scare me. So there's a limit to how many times the gate can be opened?
Using divine power to open the gate comes at a steep price. Every time the Sentry Gate is used, it takes something out of them. Over time, this deterioration reaches a limit.
Reaching that limit won't lead to anything bad happening.
Losses are a constant on the Flame Chase journey, among which even life itself holds little value. The weight of those words grows heavier, or perhaps clearer, over time.
Oh dear, why is the atmosphere so heavy? Let's not dwell on it. We're prepared for whatever may come, and we want all our friends to stay cheerful. Albie, let's introduce our abilities now.
All right, no problem. Triby is a quantum character following the path of harmony. In battle, she wields a rocket as her primary weapon. For instance, she can use the rocket to launch enemies and create a special dimension filled with stars and moons. While the dimension is active, enemies take increased damage.
No matter how many times I see it, this combat style doesn't get any less adorable.
Don't underestimate our rocket. It's a genius invention with precision targeting. We've refined it countless times. We also deal damage to the enemy with the highest remaining HP.
Ini supportnya si
on the number of enemies
ya, kalau nggak
The
salah.
more enemies there are, the greater the damage we deal. Additionally, when a teammate uses their ultimate, we launch a follow-up attack against the enemy.
Even in ever-changing combat scenarios, Triby can work closely with various teammates to provide buffs. She can frequently trigger follow-up attacks, helping the team swiftly take down opponents.
Exactly! As a character following the path of harmony, Triby not only creates a more advantageous environment for her teammates, but is also a capable fighter herself. With Triby on the team, you might just unlock new levels of combat potential.
Indeed. Beyond aiding and guiding the
Kalau mau
Chrysos heirs
gacha
on the flame
tricky
chase
nggak
journey,
apa-apa.
our
Gacha
teacher is
greedy nggak
also
apa-apa.
an essential ally in
Buat
battle.
story.
Mhm.
Punya sendiri juga nggak apa-apa sih.
Now that we've
Sebenarnya.
got to know Triby, let's move on to discuss another key character in
Saranku sih
version
jangan
3.1.
terlalu makan
Mighty.
sama leak ya.
Without further ado,
Mayday.
let's watch a video.
Mayday. Our king. Our king. Woi, sangar kali bro. Ini skillnya ya. Baca tadi. Oh, ini talent. Oh, ulti.
Mighty, the
Mighty.
crown
Ternyata
prince
Mighty
of
yang pas
Kremnos,
phase 2 ya.
warrior of Akama, a
Mighty yang pas
lone lion,
1.
a man among man,
Terutama.
a man.
Stop, Albie! Is it really that exciting?
To be honest, Mighty is my idol. He's the ideal version of myself. I aspire to be like him. Strong, unyielding, a real tough guy.
Mana ada yang bilang penaponi?
A tough
Mana skip?
bird.
A tough guy? Do you mean like
Dari
bathing
sini
in
kau
molten
skip.
iron, Mr. Albert?
Huh?
Or perhaps drinking the blood of your
Our
enemies?
main. Our man.
Maybe drinking some of Kremnos'
our
signature
man, our
pomegranate
man.
juice, doing push-ups, stuff like that. Oh.
Give me 500 push-ups. I'll count. Start.
Emang
Let's
sangat
focus on
banget
the
ini
show
karakter
first.
sebenarnya sih.
Doing so many push-ups on the
Aku
spot
pengen
is
gacha ya,
inappropriate,
cuman
and
masih
viewers
nabung custom
wouldn't
juga.
enjoy watching it either.
Don't be so sure.
PA-nya,
They definitely wouldn't.
PA-nya Gabriel
Back to
Woburton.
topic. In the
Bahasa Inggris,
previous story,
buat
against
Japannya
Nico's
sambil
attack,
nggak usah
Mighty
bahasa
single-handedly
Korea
held
nih.
back the rampaging Titan,
Kalau ada yang
buying
bisa,
precious
tolong
time for his
berjelasin lah ya.
companions. He's so
Di
cool,
komen.
handsome.
Sophia
Totally.
Pink.
Even though he might seem unapproachable
Yes.
at first, once you get
Just
to
give
know him,
us
you'll see
info.
he's super reliable.
Through rigorous self-discipline, day in and day out, he's always ready to step up at critical moments. If I had such a dependable and capable leader, I'd follow him to the ends of the earth. But there's a line in this character description that really caught my attention. The blood of patricide flows through Kremnos' royal line. Ooh, sounds like Mighty bears a heavy past.
Castrum Kremnos has a tradition of being crowned in blood.
Waduh, Bang
Since its
Olimpiade
founding,
49
every
nonton.
new king of Castrum
Apalagi
Kremnos
channel
has
aku.
killed the reigning king to claim the throne.
Oh,
Without
yang pakai
exception.
bahasa Inggris.
Yikes! So that's how it is
YouTuber ya
in a
dia.
city that worships strife.
My Prince, My
Bloody
Day.
succession to the throne.
Apa aku
Because of
jadi
this
VTuber
tradition
aja ya?
and a prophecy foretelling Mighty's
Boleh
eventual
sih.
ascension, his father cast
Boleh,
him into the Sea of
boleh.
Souls
Kalau
shortly
aku jadi
after his
VTuber.
birth, attempting to kill
Ya,
him
masih
before
belum
he
punya
could
model
grow up.
That's
guys.
so cruel.
Masih
How
belum
could
punya
he bring
model.
himself to do that?
But in the
Sebenarnya
end,
kita pakai
Mighty
model.
returned to Castrum Kremnos
Model
with an
apa ini?
immortal body. He led the discontented citizens of Kremnos away from their mad king, wandering the lands and waging war until he joined the flame chase journey.
What doesn't kill him only makes him stronger, huh? But why did Mighty refuse the core
Pakai
flame of
data
strife
alta
and give it to
bagian.
Violet instead? With his combat prowess, if he
Oke,
accepted
oke.
it, he'd surely become the
Fokus
most
ke
powerful
livestreamnya ini.
demigod.
My
An
Day mirip
unstoppable
Blade
force on
ya,
the
kayak
flame
playnya.
chase.
Strife,
Cuman lebih
slaughter,
OP dia.
glory. These have been the traditions of Kremnoans and their
Tapi katanya
destiny
Blade
for a
mau di
thousand
buff ya sama
years.
karakter.
But is
Tapi
this
titik kosong
destiny
yang lain.
truly what the Kremnoans deserve? I refuse to let such a bloody tradition continue.
But Dee, the Kremnoan people in Akama have always expected you to ascend the throne,
May Day
lead them
plus
back to their
Castoris.
homeland, and restore their glory. Now that we've reclaimed Nikador's core flame and located the whereabouts of
Kalau
Castrum
menurutku
Kremnos,
sih
how will you answer their expectations?
lebih cocok sama Sunday si
Give me
Castoris.
more
Kan dia
time to
lambat
think.
ya. Berarti
Ah,
turunnya nggak
as the
jalan-jalan dong
last
kalau
prince, he is
Sunday.
burdened with the fate
nggak
of an
nyepetin.
entire kingdom you must consider their honor and sense of belonging while forging a truly beneficial path for them. Oh, what a heavy task. As for Mighty's decision and the fate of the Crimnoans, stay tuned for the Trailblaze mission in version 3.1. No matter what, I can guarantee one thing. When Mighty is around, he'll have you back, especially in battle. Mighty is an imaginary character following the path of destruction. In combat, he leverages his undying body to engage the enemy. His undying nature grants him an extremely high max HP.
In battle, I utilize my HP advantage against the enemy. By consuming my HP, I also unleash even greater power.
Exactly! Mighty keeps track of his total HP loss during combat. Once the accumulated loss reaches a certain threshold, he enhances himself, fully demonstrating his prowess as the Crimnoan warrior. During this time, he unleashes a storm of attacks on his enemies, dealing massive damage and showing them the wrath of Crimnos' crown prince.
Wow! He is so imposing! Like a lion dominating the battlefield!
In my enhanced state, I sacrifice defense for greatly increased HP and max HP. As my HP continues to drop, my abilities transform further, delivering even more destructive blows to my enemies.
A warrior rejected by death. Let's battle till the world's
final
breath.
A truly death-defying combat style. The spirit of Crimnoan warriors is no joke.
All right, next, let's take a look at version 3.1's
Benar
banners.
In version 3.1's first half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character, Treevee! The limited 5-star light cone, if time were a flower, will also have a boosted drop
Bintang
rate.
4-nya link.
Version 3.1 second half
Oh,
warp
enggak ada
event,
Triple Banner.
Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character, Mighty.
Langsung Mayday.
The limited
S2.
5-star light cone, Flame of Blood,
Apa ada
Blaze
ya?
My Path,
Ini kan
will also
karakter
have a
baru.
boosted drop rate.
Additionally, these
Wah,
characters and light
beneran
cones
Triple
will
Banner
be
Pro,
rebuffed.
bro. Oh, bukan ya?
And all right, time for a short break.
Bukan kan. Ini yang rerun.
Program will resume in just a few moments.
Rerun. Bukan Triple Banner. Tapi, aduh. Ini healer yang apa incar, guys. Ya udah deh, ambil link saja ya kapan-kapan. Rerun sebelum customaris. Aduh. Nah, ini kodenya nih. Screenshot dulu. 4A2K LEH FPGKF. Ratio. Nggak rerun ya, padahal gratis. Nulis Locha. Iya, Locha. Oh iya, Locha itu karakter yang mau gacha kedua, guys. Ntar aku post lagi deh.
Welcome back. Now let's take a look at the new content coming.
Divergent Universe
3.1.
Protein Hero.
First, the Divergent Universe will introduce a brand new research topic related to Amphorius.
Ini LC baru.
Divergent Universe.
Untung ngesimpen harta bukannya.
Oh, right. Mighty, you might not know yet. Simply put, it's a study on mortals and fate. As mentioned earlier in the program in version 3.1, the Trailblazer will head to the Grove of Epiphany, a renowned academic institution in Amphorius. The scholars of the Grove wove vast amounts of knowledge into the memory of the sacred tree. However, due to the corrosion of the Black Tide, much of this network has decayed, leaving only fragments of text intact. Therefore, the Grove's librarians hope the Trailblazer can become the inheritor of this library's knowledge, preserving these memories and passing on the flame of Amphorius' civilization.
Even in this era of endless strife and the relentless Black Tide, as long as true history remains, the flame of civilization will endure.
That's right! The Grove not only collects myths and histories of Amphorius, but also records the Trailblazer's journey. By integrating Titan technology, they've created Divergent Universe Protean Hero.
Since it's Titan
Blade kalau
technology,
nggak salah.
it's bound to be
1.6
distinct from the
akhir.
Divergent universe the audience is familiar with.
1.6
Whether or not
akhir,
your
terus
world has a day-night cycle, in
langsung
Divergent universe, Protean Hero
efek untuk ratio ya.
must have one.
Pertengahan 1.6.
This time, the battles revolve around the
Habis itu-
day and night system. First,
Oh.
each battle alternates between
Day and
day
night
and
system.
night. These two states bring different boosts to combat,
Event baru,
and
Kak.
additional effects occur during transitions between day and night. At the start of exploration, Trailblazers must choose the state that best suits their team's traits.
Favoris.
As exploration progresses,
Baru
after
ya,
entering a certain number of
Event Universe.
domains, Trailblazers can also select a day and night blessing, known as
Event
Golden Blood's
Universe.
Boons. These blessings take effect during the corresponding state. Trailblazers can choose different branches of blessings to further enhance combat effectiveness in specific states.
The figures appearing on the day and night blessings look so
Ini
familiar.
semua tapi
Why is that?
Mayday.
Indeed. This is also Titan technology and another highlight of Divergent
Sorry.
Universe Protean Hero. The new day
Bahasa
and night
apa
system
ini?
and its blessings are closely tied to the Titans
Ini
and the
siapa?
Chrysos heirs.
In version
Aglaya ya?
3.1's Divergent
Okay, okay.
Universe, 6 types of Titan Odes will be available for
Titan.
Trailblazers to experience. More will be introduced in future versions.
Each Titan Ode corresponds to a different buff system.
Coba lihat
Used in
simbolnya.
Titan Odes will be available for Trailblazers to
Ini
experience.
Titannya
More
Castoris.
will be
Kalau
introduced
ini
in
mi-
future
yang Mayday
versions.
tadi.
Each Titan Ode
Sisanya
corresponds.
patch depannya lagi.
This can be used in the Titan Ode section to unlock more buffs and upgrade them, as well as uncover the corresponding Titans' mythological tales.
Now, my
Oh,
three
selamat
dear
datang.
guests,
Akhirnya ada yang nonton
please
lagi.
choose your Titan.
We're curious about how many
Ayo, Bang,
Titan
Nobar
stories the
bareng.
Grove has interpreted. So, let's go with the one we're most
Nobar
familiar
bareng ya
with.
guys ya.
Gate of Infinity.
If I could learn more about the past of Nestia and the other Titans,
Menesti
I'm
ya.
sure it would give the Flame Chase journey a clearer direction. I'll choose Chrysalis of Gold.
Lance
Oke,
of
oke. Sudah
Fury.
cukup penjelasan di
Let me
Universe ya.
witness the kind of
Skip, skip,
glory
skip.
you held in the past.
Skipper.
Ooh,
ada
excellent
ya?
choices. Everyone has very clear goals.
After all that, which Titan will you choose, Owlbert?
The answer lies
So
in
boring,
the
so
name
boring.
of this
Yes, yes, so
divergent
boring.
universe, Protean Hero.
Berarti
The mysteries of Titan
dia kapan
technology
dirirannya
hold endless
karakter
possibilities. I firmly believe
Cat
that if I
Titan.
explore more, I'll uncover more fun, intriguing, and Albert-appropriate ways to play. Besides the day and night system and Titan blessings, the Divergent Universe Protean Hero also brings more Protean
Blade.
challenges to the
Akhirnya dapat
Trailblazers.
spotlight
This
lagi
Divergent
dia.
Universe's Conundrum mode will introduce astronomical division gameplay.
Although heroes have countless facets, no matter their nature, they all make choices to climb to higher peaks and experience more intense
Sehingga get
battles.
spotted.
But for novices like me, who are unfamiliar with the Divergent Universe, what if they can't figure it out?
Don't worry. The Divergent Universe of version
Ini baru
3.1
nih.
not only includes an astronomical division mode, but also
Baru
adds a
interface-nya.
strategy system. Trailblazers can view and apply strategies and even like and save them. After applying a strategy,
Lihat
the
chatnya
system
mulai
will give a
apa
corresponding
ya,
recommendation
nggak
to the
jelas.
Trailblazer based on their currently
Ya,
owned
terus
equations,
ekstrim aja.
weighted curios, and team lineup. Additionally, in the selection interface for equations and weighted curios, the system will suggest the optimal options.
This way, you can easily follow the guide and enjoy a smoother experience in the Divergent Universe. Through the
Oke,
strategy
oke, iya,
system,
iya, iya.
you can also jump to an
Cepet,
external
cepet,
web
cepet.
page
Info
for more
selanjutnya apa ini?
information or even upload your own strategies.
Not only that,
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Divergent Universe Protean Hero,
Tier of
enemy
Soul.
drops will also transform into special materials.
Enemy
Kan,
drops.
material robot
Are
by
you
enemies
referring to the materials
Mr.
used for
Fish.
character ascension and traces
Substitution
leveling?
of the Tier of Soul
Correct.
varies depending on
When
the
you're short on materials
materiality.
for character ascension or traces leveling, the
Yeah,
enemy
Heroes
drops can be
of
automatically
Dream, ya.
exchanged for these special materials.
Yang buat talent.
Moreover, this update adds
New
a
Light
new
Cone,
exchangeable
Final
5-star
5.
remembrance light cone and Herta's
Herta,
store.
tokoh
Rewards
Herta
like
ya.
avatars and phone wallpapers from
Bener
Divergent
kan?
Universe, the Human Comet, and Herta's store.
Bener kan, Herta Star. Ini buat remembrance. Wah mantap sih.
Rewards like avatars and fart.
Untung dapat simpen Helta Bond-nya.
In addition to the thrilling challenges of the Divergent universe, version 3.1 also brings lighthearted and adorable events for Trailblazers.
First up, let me introduce the Awoofer!
Ini event ya.
Awoo!
Wait, wrong species!
Top jadi serigala
The
Sumatera.
Awoo here
Roger
refers to the
Sumatera.
chimeras of Amphorius.
Oh, so that's what chimeras sound like.
Coba
That's
kita lihat
right.
lagi, barangkali udah
Chimeras
normal
are
ya.
artificially nurtured, adorable little creatures. The residents of
Oh.
Amphorius train these chimeras to help with simple tasks.
Sudah
And the
lumayan normal
Awoofer
kayaknya.
is the organization they
Lumayan
work
normal.
for.
Chimeras have to go to work too.
Surprised, Mr. Albert? The war with Nigador caused significant damage to Akama. There's a lot of urgent work to be done, and chimeras are indispensable in the reconstruction efforts.
Login dulu.
However, among the chimeras, there's a
Login kan
particular squad that hasn't been performing up to expectations lately.
So, Trailblazers can take on the role of manager, personally helping the Chimera Squad
Ini
turn
jadi
things
manager.
around and become the strongest team of all.
Terus
Work
kita
objectives
main
are clear.
serigalanya.
How do we achieve them?
Apa ya
When it
namanya?
comes to work,
Wah, ini
each
lucu.
chimera has different strengths and, of course,
Lucu.
shortcomings.
Lucu,
Trailblazers can assign
kita
suitable
kita
chimeras to
pet
tasks,
guys.
adjust the team composition based on their
Lain tuh
traits,
spirit.
and create the strongest squad possible. After that, the chimeras will automatically carry out their work. As the manager, Trailblazers just need to supervise.
The leaderboard will show
lucu.
team rankings. Keep aiming for a higher performance
kayak
ranking
Pokemon
to
ya?
help the Chimeras outperform other squads
Follow
and
up
become the
gitu.
ultimate workplace champions.
Doesn't
ada
sound
ada
too
di
hard.
boardnya
Even
juga.
someone like Finan could handle this
Kayak
with
permanen
ease.
ini.
Right.
Don't be so mean to
Jadi game mode
Snowy.
baru.
And don't underestimate the Chimeras, D. Each one has a unique name, appearance, and personality.
As a manager, you need to understand your employees to assign tasks effectively. Plus, there are some tricky characters to watch out for. For example, there's Shock Force, who's overly eager, and Old Honest, who silently endures everything. What are these names?
Teaks made with
Terus
made with
event baru
cutting-edge
lagi
technology,
kondisi
calling
appraisal.
many residents. In the event Holy City Appraisals, Trailblazers will assist Theodoros, the antique shop owner, in appraising these treasures and cleaning up the antiques market.
Ini jadi
Appraisals?
penentu harga yang
Finon's
benar.
weird hobbies are rubbing off on others.
Penimbang harga yang benar jadi bisa nentuin
Besides, how can the Trailblazers, as outsiders, appraise Amphorius' antiques?
Don't worry, it's simple. Trailblazers
Sample?
only need to submit different materials
What?
to
Sample?
Theodoros daily, and the rest will be handled by him. I, Albert, promise there will be no shortage of fun appraisal stories and plenty of
Kira
rewards for
penipu itu
Trailblazers.
Oh.
Okay, now let's take a short break, and the show will resume when we're back.
Oke. Kode baru lagi ya. Kode ketiga ini. Kira sampo muncul tadi. Oke, di screenshot dulu lah ya. Screenshot. Duh. Kenapa ini? Oke, dah. Nge-lag dah. Redemption are limited, so access only one redemption allowed per account. Mungkin aku bakal redeemnya pas record aja kan. Barangkali ada yang nggak belum violet ya. Oh iya, sambil ngedit ya, aku punya mau ngedit video baru nih.
Welcome back, dear viewers. Up
Yes,
next,
yes,
we have a
yes.
few more
You-
version
you are
updates
so
to
back.
share with everyone.
I heard from the Trailblazer about an old friend called the Gift of Odyssey.
Ah, that's right. In version 3.1,
Hey.
Trailblazers can once
Gajah
again earn a
gratis,
10
gajah
warp
gratis.
reward through the Gift of Odyssey check-in event.
Cocok gratis, boy.
Ah,
Additionally, version
10 tiket
3.1
gratis.
introduces some new materials for
Oh.
everyone. Stagnant
Yeah.
Shadow, shape of Gelid
Stagnan
Moon,
baru
and
ya.
Stagnant Shadow, shape of Slog Gyre will be available soon. Successfully challenging
of
these
Slog
will provide
Gyre,
Treebees and
shape
Mighty's
of
ascension
Gelid
materials
Moon.
respectively.
Amphorius also brings new
Jangan
golden
bilang ini bakal
galaxies.
jadi
Now you can farm
ascensionnya
credits
si
and
Tartaris ya.
experience materials there too.
version 3.1 also introduces 2 new
Planar
sets of
baru,
planar
planar baru
ornaments.
apa itu?
Bone Collection Serene Domain and Giant Tree of Wrapped Brooding. You can quickly obtain them through the planar
Planar
ornament
Astoris ya.
extraction function in the
Harusnya.
Divergent universe.
Phone collection
In
sebenarnya di
version
Mice.
3.1,
Nah,
the
iya.
Planar Fissure
Kalian
and Realm of the
sebelahnya buat
Strange Events will
Alaksa.
also return. Completing them will earn you
Planar
double
Visual
rewards.
was the strange.
Exactly. And that's not all.
Mantap
Version
jiwa.
3.1 brings several system optimizations to Trailblazers. First, the material synthesis system will be optimized. The process of synthesizing trace
Apa
materials
ini?
will become much more convenient.
Does that mean we can synthesize purple materials directly from green ones?
Yeah, that's right.
This eliminates some of the
langsung.
cumbersome extra steps.
Moreover, the
Langsung.
build guide will also receive an
Langsung
update. In version 3.1, when you set a
ambil
character as the
dari
build target, the
material
Interastral
paling
Piece
bawah.
Handbook will display all the materials needed for building that
Ih,
character,
keren ya
along with
update-nya.
shortcuts to relevant stages to farm those
Interface-nya jadi lebih
materials.
gampang.
After each preview ends, Trailblazers can even set newly revealed characters as their build
Wait.
target and start farming the
Jadi ini
distance.
materialnya Mayday.
The Interastral Piece give an update. In version 3.1, materials needed for building that character, along with shortcuts to relevant stages. After each preview
Ini material kuantum kan? Jangan bilang
ends,
aksesoris materialnya
Trailblazers
itu
can
deh.
advance.
Jadi
Oh,
bos
that's
baru,
great! It makes
stagnan baru.
作者的许多反馈和建议。从结果来看，
Saudi
3.0的一些内容，它最终呈现出来的效果是不够理想的。以开拓任务为例，有时为了打开一扇门要反复推球，或是在直面泰坦前还要四处跑来跑去，这种疲惫的感受实在不符合星穹铁道一贯的基调。所以这段时间，我们一直在对主线体验进行审视。
Optimizing the main story experience. Mantap. Let's go novel. Waduh, nge-lag kali ya. Udah balik harusnya. Ya, nge-crash dong. Aduh.
和优化，包括已上线的3.0和后续所有版本的内容。除了先前在开发者电台提到的阅读减负和解谜优化，我们同时也在对任务流程进行重新编排。以3.0版本为例，开拓者在前往过去的旋风城时，不再需要折返跑图，而是从初始位置开始，通过一条便捷的道路就能直入主题。而原本这里的玩法会被安排到主线外，成为开拓者自由探索的选项。当然，还有对白、演出、探索。开拓任务的体验是综合结果。我们会在未来的每一个版本，在方方面面做更细致的打磨，力求给大家带来更好的内容。
开拓者好，我是游戏设计胖子。除了像刚才烧鸡老师说的，我们也正在调整3.1及其后续版本。以3.1版本为例，我们降低了地图中的敌人数量，并剥离了部分主线流程中的谜题，希望保证谜题与剧情的结合更加紧密，且不至于有很强的打断感。在原本的设计中，地图中有几处扎格列斯之手玩法，开拓者需要多次切换操作视角，但其实只是为了打开一条通路。在复盘过程中，我们意识到这样的设计不仅繁琐，也没有很强的趣味性。于是我们将这些并不有趣的流程从主线中删去，但是仍会保留地图中围绕这些扎格列斯之手的谜题设计，供抱有探索欲的开拓者自行发现。希望我们的调整能让开拓者更好地探索文法螺丝，享受解谜乐趣。同时也欢迎开拓者提出更多的建议和反馈。
Thanks, Project Team.
Mantap jiwa.
That brings us to the end of today's special program. Any final thoughts from our guests?
Kayaknya tetap jaga kesehatan ya, karena
Everyone enjoys
cuacanya
diving
lagi
deeper
tidak
into
menentu.
Amphorius' story.
So
We can't
banyak-banyak
wait to
minum.
create more memories with all of you.
May your blade never break, but forever press forward.
There are still countless details in Amphorius waiting to be discovered. I hope you'll forge deeper bonds with this world and its people.
And of course, there are plenty of chimeras waiting for us to lead them. Well, thank you to all our viewers for tuning in. And now, the version 3.1 special program has come to an end. That's a wrap. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Goodbye. Farewell. Selesai ya? Selesai. Thanks for tuning in. Selesai. Oke, sekarang ngapain ya? Oh iya, ya. Trailernya, trailer. Oh, udah ada nih. Alright, let's go. Thumbnail baru akhirnya. Oh.
Can your murderous intent match up to what fate has in store for you?
Gila, kualitasnya kayak bioskop deh. Audionya.
Let me have the honor of
Ini deh.
taking the lead in this battle.
Our King.
This journey is forged in blood and flames.
The final. Ditusuk gitu ya.
3 molded life with
Apa
their
maksudnya?
hands, and 3 guided Calamity's gate. 3 carved the heaven.
Mungkin 3D. Skip. Oh, ini bos baru.
It's time to end this. Offer your souls to the blood. The son of
Final.
destined to be crowned.
Kas terus.
The son of Urgo is destined to be crowned in blood.
Anak setengah.
Stay alive.
Tapi stay alive.
How we wish
Stay
to
alive.
stay
Aduh.
Can't be killed in a single.
How we
Eh,
wish to
aduh,
see
aduh.
you again.
It's now my
Aduh, kelewatan.
Stay alive.
Can't be killed in a
Pas ngelindungin kita.
How we wish to see you again.
It's now my turn to fight against it.
Meeting apa ini? Oh, naik tahta. Version baru. Yes, oke. Sudah cukup ya kayaknya. Cara ngapain ya? Belum sejam sih. Kayaknya kita main aja deh. Main Honkai Star Rail. Bentaran aja. Oke, kita bersama Kastoris di sini ya. Audio max aja ya. Suaranya yang kecilin atau musiknya? Musiknya sih. 7 udah cukup. Efek suara max in. Oke. Harusnya udah cukup sih. Nah, kita bersama Rakun kita ya, MC kita, Tail ya di sini, dan sama Kastoris. Yo.
Is your skin also as cold as ice?
Dadah. Bye. Sekarang apain ya? Wah, sana udah dah. Oke, review update aja deh. Oke, udah. Mungkin segini dulu video kali ini. Sampai jumpa di video selanjutnya dan live stream yang akan datang. Jangan lupa jaga kesehatan dan minum air putih yang banyak. Bye.